Mm-hmm. Remember we have. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. So remember we do have. So remember we do have everybody's golf, but I'm thinking about maybe getting it. That's coming out on August 29th. So I probably am going to continue to check on that. On a good on almost on a good note, and then before then I can then my next game will be to hopefully pick up to get ready to pick up Final Fan wait no to pick up South Park, the double deal for South Park. Yeah, Flexible Hole and also the what do you call it? The Stick of Truth. If you remember the Stick of Truth, remember that became a big hit for people who played it a lot for the 360 and PS3, if you recall, right? So what's your take on the double deal? I mean, remember it was scheduled to come out, I believe by the end of the first quarter of March, but now it's coming out on October 17th. So, what do you think? Hmm? But yeah, I do believe that the double deal will pretty much get an amazing score out of this. I mean, you look at the Stick of Truth, that got a 9.5 or a 9.3 out of 10 for PS3 and 360 if I recall. I believe it did get that. So I do believe it got that. I believe, and then I believe Flexible Hole will get. Do you think it'll possibly get a 10 out of 10 out of the best? Zozo? I mean, based on it. I mean, I did watch the gameplay for the game. I mean, as we speak, but I just don't know if it'll actually just maybe get a 10 out of 10, but I do believe it'll get the same exact amazing score out of this for PS4, you know. So I do believe the game will get possibly, I mean, the best score out to jump out of this would have to be, I'm guessing maybe. I'm guessing probably just stick with a 9.5 out of the best again. See what happens. Just to see what happens. I mean, if it goes a 10 out of 10 or a little over 9.5, you could say that this game will automatically be a Game of the Year candidate. Towards that, Kingdom Hearts 3, Red Dead 2, and 2 other games that are settled for it, you know. And, you know. But then again, we'll just see what happens. I still think Final Fantasy VII will have plenty to say to that. But we'll see what happens. It all comes down to this. It all comes down to any of it. But it's in part of anybody's personality. Okay. Yeah, RPG, yeah. Remember, Final Fantasy VII, if you knew this by now, back in 1997, it got first released back on PS1. And I've beaten the hell out of it, too. I've beaten the hell out of this game on PS4. When I purchased it for the PS1 Classics, I believe for $9.99 for PS Plus. So yeah, remember, I did watch a few good gameplays for that, and I have to say, the game itself, the remake itself of what it's going to look like, it's great. It's great, I tell you what. So yeah, it's actually a remake. It's actually a remake of the game itself, so... based on it. So... but I think... but then again, I think the battle system's going to have a little... I mean, something a little extra for people that are ready to make a special game out of this. That they're going to be in for a little extra big treat. They are going to have a good treat. So what do you think, Zozo? That's based on that. So... I mean, I do believe it's going to... it will be an awesome remake. Right. Oh yeah. So we'll see what happens. I mean, anything could happen from any turn-based off the bat. You know, anything could possibly happen. That Final Fantasy VII could have something special off their sleeve for TZS maybe, or by the early next year, and do something about it, and do what they need to do to Kingdom Hearts 3, just to make sure something special happens out of this. But all we have to do is just give them some time, give them any time they need before they actually get ready to release it. But I do believe it should be able to release maybe next year or two. That's my example of prediction. And that's a possibility. So you have Final Fantasy VII Remake that could come out by next year or two. But then again, Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be, well, automatically raise their glasses of beer and destroy as many hearts as possible to get Game of the Year nominees. But let's not forget, Red Dead 2 will have something special for that, and possibly South Park will have something to dig in the mix. Let's not forget, Final Fantasy and Tita City will have something to say about that too. And what's another special game that's coming into? Like say Days Gone will have something going. And I know most of the other people will enjoy this too, and that's God of War. So I don't think anybody that's going to turn down God of War that easily. I don't think so. Yeah, God of War will have something. I think it'll be. I don't think it'll be. I don't think Kingdom Hearts 3 will actually really matter or anything. I do. Do you think Kingdom Hearts 3 may have a little, may be a little dark, a little bit of a darker threat to God of War? I mean, God of War has been around since 2005, in which they both came out at the same year at the same time. I mean, I don't know. They actually came out for PS2. If you remember the story, that they actually came out. They recently came out with the very first one back in 2005 for PS2. They came out with the second one back in 2007. Then they started making 3 or 4 or 5 more, what do you call it? Kingdom Hearts games. One for Game Boy Advance. I believe one or two for PS3. And I believe 2 for PS4. From what I understand, but if it comes down to it, if it comes down to 4 games that are striving to get Game of the Year, I would have to say possibly God of War 4 would come into jump right into this. Kingdom Hearts 3 would jump into this too, since I know it could be a Game of the Year candidate, but I'm not actually going to rule it out as of now. I do believe maybe, but think of the other special games that could have a special chance for 2018, man. I mean, you look at Days Gone. Days Gone has something a little. They have a good upgrade that's trying to come in. That's going on right now. You know, that's up the sleeve, and they also have Shadow of War. I'm basically thinking if Shadow of War will be a lot gooder and a little extra smarter than the very first one. Remember, the very first one actually became a runner-up for Game of the Year. What do you say? Remember, Shadow of War was one of the Game of the Year nominees, but it didn't actually get it by itself. Dragon Age Inquisition actually got it back then. So we'll see what happens. But if it comes down to it, it will be coming down to Kingdom Hearts 3, Red Dead 2, God of War, and any special game that they have on from the special focus, you know. But we'll see what happens. Anything special can come down the road just like this, just like that. We just have to give them the special needing that they actually want, you know. And anything could possibly happen down the road. Do I want to go to... Wait a minute. That will lead us to Sahara, but I don't want to go to Sahara. We do have a different hunt that I'm looking to go to, but... let's see. What do I want to do here? That'll lead us to Henny Mines, so I think... Wait a minute, let me take a look at the locations for the Oh, by the way, I got a call from my store in Defiance, which is a part-time, as a card associate at Defiance Walmart earlier today. They wanted me to come in working 4 hours today to top my day off, and I said I'm off today. I said I don't know if I'm actually going to be. I don't think I'll be coming in. I'm actually not. I was like, I'm not thinking about coming in since I'm off today, currently, and Tuesday. So as you can see, on the 21st of by last week, I just got done with my final 2 to 11. So they asked me if I can work 4 hours. In fact, there's actually another card associate that's working 2 to 10:30, you know, and I was like, I'm enjoying my day off. I should be coming back. I will be coming back by tomorrow, since I work 8 to 5s. And to speculate though, you have to admit working 8 to 5s instead of 2 to 11s is a little easier than working 2 to 11s and being very exhausted most of the time. We get the idea. Well, we'll see. But I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about my next Walmart check that's coming in this week. That'll come into the Fraxim, which I don't know if I'll be able to check it yet, despite my name. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna propose a question real quick. If you fix my WM1 account. Wait. Okay, there we go. So what we're going to do, since I'm not actually ready to take on that boss right now. That's actually in. Since we're not actually in a hurry to Mount Baromi space or anything, which is Lhasa and Ass currently. So what I'm doing as of right now is, hold on. I'm getting a text from one of my peers quick. I said, question, did you fix my WM1 account? So I can check my Walmart check this week. Hold on. Actually something a little bit terribly happened when I was when I was in my WM1 account. checking my work schedule and whatnot, and I was trying to do my login, and the problem, Walmart One, for associates that work at their own Walmart store or something like that. But yeah, I'm just waiting on I'm just waiting on a answer for my father right now, since I'm part of broadcasting. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, okay, so I think my dad actually fixed it, I believe. Let me double check that. So remember, Kingdom Hearts 3 is out for pre-orders right now. Now the question is, I've said 3 answers about this for the past couple months. So I don't know if you'll be able to answer this, since Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out next year, with Toy Story 2 coming in, with Toy Story coming in, and with Toy Story coming in, Tangled coming in, and I believe Frozen coming in. And let's not forget, Big Hero 6 is coming in too. So I do have a first special answer to that. I've said this 3 times. Yes, no, yes, no. Actually, no. Ever since I got the 6 games in 1 of Kingdom Hearts back. Re-downloaded it for the second time for about a little over $52.67, or $53.67 basically. So that's actually a different story in any time being, as we speak. So if I had an answer again, so if I have a given answer again, though, you know what my answer would be for pre-ordering Kingdom Hearts 3? I would have to say not right now. I would have to say not right now. Besides, I have South Park that I need to finish up, since I put the first $5 back on it, I believe, a couple weeks ago. So I need to finish that one up, since I put the $5 back on it after that one time, like I said earlier. And then hopefully get Everybody's Golf by next month, by the end of next month of August. But other than that, later this week's Money in the Bank, I'm going to be paying my phone bill. So like I said, I will be paying my phone bill later this week, since I am off today and Tuesday. And now the Walmart site is actually just been slow. Now they're actually just currently investigating. No worry about that. Since I do have plenty of teleport stones now, we are actually going to go to. I don't think Mailif is actually going to do anything yet. I could try to take on that boss, but that's after the hold on. Is that actually going to load or not? Come on. Is WM1 going to load or not? I'm not waiting all day for any set right now. Come on. Like I said, I couldn't have a rematch with that boss right inside of the Gilmore Jungle or something. But on second thought, I think I might go after him this time, but I'm gonna wait. I'm going to wait until so let me go ahead and we're actually going to teleport to Gilmore Jungle right now. So okay, we have 8, which will be alright. Besides, I got about 9 teleport stones this morning when I hit a big chain, like I said. Got a few levels up out of it, so. And what's Zell, you have to admit that's better than nothing. So the boss is actually at the Dell of the Dreaming. So I'm gonna wait. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, people in the broadcast, so it's, like I said, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to take him on again, but I just don't think I'm ready to start for him yet, you know? With any possibility whatsoever. Okay. Okay, one more there again. Okay, what we're going to do, we're actually going to go after hunt number 10. So he's actually... in the... Remember, he's in the Henny Mines, so what we're going to do... I mean, my easier path would have been Zahara. But I'm actually not going to worry about it right now. So we're actually going to wait to take the inside of that. Okay, let's see what we can do here. There you go. Flame Purge for boss. So you guys can clearly see. My hit points, for anybody that understands, my hit points for the hit points currently, we have a little good authorization. Okay, I'm gonna actually... Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try it again. Okay, guys. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna wait for my dad to get home since he doesn't get off till 4:30. So, okay. Okay, website, you better do something for me. Did that do it? Did that do it? Yes! We haven't. We got it. Yes! I was like, did the login work this time? Yes! It worked! Da 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 da. Remember, the website is actually just pretty slow. A little bit pretty slow, but I'm just going to give it time. As long as you know what you're doing. So what we're going to is Henny Mines to take on that next hunt. Besides, we are actually not going to use quickening on these guys. On these enemies, perfectly. Since I don't think that'll be the... right time to do that, to do so. I mean, I don't think I will be able to use quickening on these enemies as we speak. And that's despite the fact. But I will get a Chocobo down here though. So the website itself is back in the position, but the website, like I said earlier, it's just being a little bit slow. It's just slow. It's only slow. It's only slow. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump in money. So remember, I have the August 1st to August 6th, but on August 4th, I will be going with my ZF partners, like Christine, the Neo Queen Bell reigning champion. The shooting practice. They'll be leaving before 9, so I will set my alarm for that later. We get the idea. So the login is back in now. And we should be good. I'm gonna check my pay stub after I get everything going. I would love a Chocobo right now. You don't have a Chocobo anyway. What's he talking about, son? I mean, even though the website is slow, it's okay. I'll just check back and forth. I'll just come back and forth if I need to. So what we're going to go to is we're going to Osmo Plane for the time being. Wait for the load to come back in again. I will also check out the new video for Hot Skull 4 from Barbarock Gaming. We also have a video from we will also have a video from after Anthony was playing Hot Skull 3 last week last weekend when he finally beat down New Spike, I believe. I think it was New Spike or something like that. He was only trailing by 1, and I think he has a rematch with the guy right about now. That's what he's doing. Oh, you may not use silence on me. Ah! Alright. Fair enough. Demon Eyeball. Oh, welcome back, Zozo. What happened? Oh, yeah. Right now, remember, my 1.1 website is actually just being extremely slow. Oh my god. So yeah, it's being a little extremely slow right now. So like I said earlier, I'm gonna wait till it continues to load when I'm broadcasting. It's no big deal. Come on, heal, Liza, come on. Come on. Yeah! Let's go. That's a good one. That's 6. We don't need a lot of 6 of these guys. Since we're on our way to get our next hunt. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's all good. It's all good. Since we do have plenty of teleport stones on us. This is good. Is it going? Come on, baby, go. Go. Come on, baby, go. Jump, Kane, jump. Ah. Larza will be able to still heal it. Still heal that. That's good. We're fleeing, boy. We don't have time to take on these guys. Besides, I'm feeling good today. How's everybody else doing? You need more license points than that. Come on. Well, like I said, I need a Chocobo to get over there. Like I said, I don't think it'll be a problem if I get a Chocobo over there. And remember, in that case, it won't waste a whole lot of teleport stones around here. Of course you need to get slashed. You too. Yeah. So remember, you need a Chocobo to get over there, so... okay, slash him. Hammers... It's only for people who need an axe. Who actually need an axe. Okay. So the best way to get over there would have to be... going to Sahara, I believe. I think just getting over to Sahara would be the better idea. To get a Choco going. There you go. Come on. Give me some of that web action. I'm locked. Give me some of that web action. Okay. Excuse me. Come here, guys. Let me chase the devil with my spear. Yeah. Come on. What's up, guys? Rob the Brain. Oh yeah, how you doing? Oh yeah, what where you at? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. You got that right. Did you hear the news involving Kingdom Hearts 3 for next year, man? Not. I prefer something somebody a little bit secret. You know what? I'm just gonna get it on my phone. I'm just going to snatch it on my phone anyway. All right. Let's get on my phone then. Dear God. Let's get on my phone then. Come on, Lana, come forth. You shall be struck upon it. Descendants? Descendants? Damn it. Let's try one more time. Come on. What in the hell are you doing? I'll just wait for that to load too. Oh, that's very nice for Rob to bring check that out too. Okay. So remember, the website itself is just slowing down. It's only slowing down for some of the time. What the hell is Rob doing? Like I said, I'm trying to get a good occasion around here. You want me to take you guys down, huh? Okay. That's fortunate. Besides, Rob the Brain's mic is still echoing. Still echoey. Let's wait for the website to stop slowing. For the time being. Ah, all right. I'll take that. Hey, well, how you doing, Zay? Nothing. How you doing? Oh, that's good. I'm just on my day off today since I've been broadcasting this for the time being. Most of the time being for the past 3 weeks. Since I'm gearing up for my 11th Walmart tech that's coming in this week. You know, since I'm off today and Tuesday. But anything interesting so far today? That's nice. Are you prepared for? I don't know if you're actually I don't know if you're actually prepared for a pre-order for Kingdom Hearts 3 for next year. They're actually taking pre-orders already, I think. Yeah, and without question, since that's coming out for next year with Toy Story getting involved, I still think Final Fantasy VII Remake will have something special to say at this year's Tokyo Game Show. What do you think? It's possible. But remember, the special gameplay itself so it looks really good, but I still think they should put something special out. Something special for this year. If not, maybe or the next earliest that they can sell something special would have to be before the Game of the Year awards come in. Before the Z awards come in, you know? That's the next earliest that they could possibly do something. Besides, with Kingdom Hearts 3 coming to release next year, they may as well just give it. They may as well just give it a Game of the Year nominee right about now. You know, to send it a special trophy already. But we're still waiting on. Well, we're still waiting on a few other games that have very important to say. You know. You still have Shadow of War coming out in a couple, I believe in a couple months. You also have South Park with the Double Deal, but they still are taking pre-orders before then. So let's see, I'm still doing that. Shadow of War is still doing that. Everybody's Golf is still in there. Also Destiny 2. Oh, speaking of Destiny 2, did you happen to check out the Destiny 2 beta this week? And what's your verdict on that so far? Are there any problems with the game that they need to work on? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So... Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just got done speaking to Zozo earlier today. He said the most verdict score that Destiny 2 would be able to get, since me and him were talking about it earlier, this morning. He said the best, the only goodest verdict that the score would give for my DM would be probably a 7 out of 10, despite the beta. Since they gave us an inside scoop at the Destiny 2 beta and whatnot. But then again, I think it'll rise up a little bit. Probably a 7.6 maybe. 7.5 possibly. I don't know. Well, let's just say this. Destiny 2... Remember, Destiny 2 will not be a Game of the Year candidate, though. So that most likely will not happen for fans of Bungie. What do you say, Zay? We also have Shadow of War and South Park coming in too. With South Park would be an eligible candidate. So we still have South Park coming in and God of War 4 to kick off 2018. And with God of War would be having a lot of strength to Game of the Year right already. But we'll see. So yeah, you have Shadow of War, South Park, Everybody's Golf's coming in, and there's a few other, and there's some other games that'll have a deserving, an observing experience for Game of the Year potential. Yeah, especially Shadow of War and, the other. And also South Park. South Park could come close, but I believe it'll be too close to call. Since you still have Persona 5, Horizon Zero Dawn, and The Legend of Zelda will automatically pretty much get 73% of the vote for Game of the Year. Then anybody will be spectating. And waiting for, But people won't be surprised if the vote would have to come to, come to Persona 5 or Horizon Zero Dawn from this. From any part of it. So, I don't think they'll be not very surprised. Maybe a little bit shocked for that. Well, we'll see what happens. It all comes down to it, So what I'm doing on Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Gates broadcast right now, we're about to do a hunt for what do you call it? That's in the what do you call it? That's in the Henny Mines.